I'm going to tell you something right now that maybe you do not want to hear. Nobody wants to hear this. But right now, you're not enough. And honestly, you'll never be enough. And it's not just me digging at you and saying you're a useless prick. I have a story to tell you. When I was 8 years old, I first started playing football. And apart from school football I'd never played before, I was completely crap at football. You have to understand, I kicked the ball like that, I didn't know what I was doing. I was just taking the piss, essentially. School football, I just toe punt it and hope it goes in. I played a lot of football growing up though. So I was used to playing like school football and hanging out with my friends at my friends' houses and playing football. I was trying my best to be as good as I could. But it wasn't easy, and I couldn't do it. I was crap year after year after year. From the age of like 4, 5 even. Crap. I'd get out-competed by everybody. But then all of a sudden, after about 1 year of doing these like football training sessions with a team I joined, the first team I joined, I slowly became better. And I slowly started overtaking my peers as time went on and on and on. When I was 9, I overtook one friend. When I was 10, I overtook another. When I was 11, I became the best in the school. Controversially. When I was 12, I decided to quit again. And then I came back to it at like 14, I think. And I was still quite good. I wouldn't even lie to you, I was still quite good. But I wasn't who I was then. And honestly, I could keep playing it from now until I'm 40, amateur, maybe just about push up to semi-pro. I'll certainly never go pro, I'm not good enough for that. And that's not me being negative, that's me being honest. But I can make it semi-high, semi-pro. I can make it somewhere, a little bit of hope that I can make it somewhere. If I'd never quit, obviously I would be a little bit better. I'd be a little bit better. But my main point is, regardless of what happens, I could always be better. Best player in the world can be better. You will never be enough. Because as you begin to climb the mountain further and further and further, from the kid who couldn't even kick the ball when he was a kid. I'll just repeat myself, sorry. I couldn't even kick the ball. From the rugby man who couldn't even pass the rugby. These babies weren't just born with the magic ability to pass a rugby ball. These babies weren't just born with a magic ability to play baseball or golf or cricket or anything. Through practice, trials and tribulations, games, failures, huge mistakes, blunders even, they become better. You can do the same. My point is they will never be fully accomplished because the further they go, the higher their dreams will become. It's like climbing a ladder, chasing somebody up a ladder. You can get up right behind them, but you're still chasing them up the ladder. You're still chasing that dream, that overarching star, I guess. That guiding star in the sky. You're just climbing up for it every single time. You're trying your best to achieve, reach up into the sky, but you can't quite grab it. It's right there, but as you keep going higher, it keeps getting away from you. Almost like the end of the rainbow. You're never going to truly find it. Same with success. You will never be fully accomplished because you will never be able to proudly achieve your goals. Because your goals will just keep moving upwards. They'll keep moving forwards. I'll take a step forward, my goals will take 3. I'll take 2 more, then I step away again. I'll never get there. And I'm not saying that to demotivate you. I'm saying that to inspire you and motivate you. Because, truthfully, none of us will ever achieve our goals. My goal 3 weeks ago could have been to, I don't know, get better at Fortnite. And I could have gotten better at Fortnite by now. But now my goals aren't to get better at Fortnite, it's hit this rank at Fortnite. And then when I hit that rank, my goal is to hit level 300 on Fortnite. And I keep getting greater and greater goals that keep spanning further and further away from my reach. And I have to keep climbing up to get closer to the goals. But in the process, what you don't understand you're doing, it's just surpassing your old goals. It's like walking closer to the sun. You can't walk closer to the sun because it's X miles away from the earth. You can walk towards the sun, and maybe on the way, you decided actually, because I've walked up this mountain, I'm now 200 meters closer. Or I've achieved the goal of getting closer because I'm now a little bit closer. It will always be far away from you. It will always be too far away from you. Your dreams will literally shadow how you're growing. What's the meaning? They shadow how you shrink, possibly. But my point is, they're never going to be in reach. Your old dreams are like the snake shedding skin. You're trying to reach the snake that's rapid. Speedy Gonzalez if he was a snake. But he keeps shedding skin. That's your old goal. And instead of appreciating it, like, wow, I did make it to this goal. You ignore that and you keep going for the main prize that you'll never be able to catch. You'll never be worth anything to yourself. I'll never be worth anything to myself until I actually look down at where I've come from, look down at where I've climbed. We need to start doing that. We need to start doing that. You need to. I need to. My parents need to. Everybody on the planet needs to. Instead of just aiming for that one thing that keeps on getting further and further, greater and greater. If you stop making £1,000 a month, your next goal will be, I'm making 1,000, I want to make 2,000. You reach 2,000, but your goal will already be on 5,000. And by the time you're at 50,000, you won't even realise, I've already made 10,000 a month, I've already made 20,000. I've already surpassed all of that. That's powerful, man. That's powerful. And that's the power of drive, power of ambition. Just don't let this ambition crush you. Because honestly, these dreams will only get further and further out of your reach. You notice at first I said 1,000, 2,000. And then at the end I was saying 50,000, 100,000. The difference in the first one was only 1,000. And yes, I'm using money, but still, it's only 1,000. Compare that to 50,000, the difference. That's exactly the same number will happen with you. So don't be disheartened. I know it's difficult, bro. I know it's difficult. But do not be disheartened when you see these results coming a bit slower and they're not how you want them to be. Because honestly, you're aiming for the moon. And you're climbing up a ladder to the moon. You're never going to reach it. But you're going to get out the greenhouse layer, get out of the stratosphere, get out of gravity. And then keep climbing up anyway. If you keep going forward, and you ignore the fact that your dreams are going to keep going forward as well, they're going to keep becoming more and more unattainable in comparison to that starting person, you realise actually, you made a lot of progress. Look how much stronger you are in the gym. Look at how much better you are at boxing. Maybe you're still crap, but look how much better you are. You're crap now after 6 months. Imagine how crap you were at the beginning. And that is a joke. Relax. It's a joke. So whatever dreams you have, go for them now. And understand that they're going to become greater and greater over time. As will you. So regardless of what happens on this planet, may God bless each and every single one of you. Keep grinding. Keep allowing that star to travel further and further away from you as you try and grasp it down from the sky. And appreciate the journey you're on. See you all tomorrow.